What's up guys, Chandler here with Rise Magic. Welcome to the first video of December. Merry Christmas. We got the tree up in the studio, you know, we even got the ace of spades up there. In today's video, we're gonna deal with a sort of a problem that we've been having on the channel. It's a serious problem, one that you kind of love to have. It's when people just send you playing cards without you asking. You guys might think this is a little bit and this is a sponsored video. That's not the case. People just keep sending us stuff. All right, they're my friends. They have my address. They're like, oh, let me just send you a deck of cards. And I'm like, listen, you're not helping my addiction problem. You guys know a few weeks back I swore off the sniffing.
If you guys could stop doing that, we would definitely appreciate it. Is that right, Chair?
Yeah. It's very
awesome.
not good. They're being good friends by sending me stuff, but it's really, really detrimental to my goal of swearing off deck sniffing by 2021. But there's always next year, right? Now, real quick, this video is not sponsored at all. I really do mean it that friends are just randomly sending us some stuff and we're just, you know, helping them out by showing off their cool stuff they sent us on the channel. I know you guys would be interested in it. Thank you to you guys, really. I'm being sarcastic about the problem. Thank you for sending some stuff. A little heads up would be nice for planning purposes, but if you guys want to send us stuff, let me know if I should set up a P.O. box, because that could be really fun. It's just, I don't know if anyone would send anything. Just like I don't know if any of you guys are going to show up to our awesome live stream that's going to be happening soon. That's right, we're streaming on YouTube, live. I won't say how many times a week yet, but multiple times a week. It's going to be a great time. Let me know in the comments if you're going to show up, and let me know if you want a P.O. box. Now, getting into the actual video. The first thing I'm going to show you, I didn't know it was coming, like I said, so it just showed up in a big DHL box from China. It was huge. I had no idea what it is. So I unboxed it off camera because I had no idea what was going to be inside. It could have been something that killed me. We really don't know. It's kind of scary to open up packages, we don't know what's inside, but I was prepared. And here's what it was. I didn't even know who sent these until I opened them all. But if you guys remember a couple weeks back, we did those deck unboxings of the college playing cards, and those were insanely high quality. So it's this nice walnut wooden box, like the cards came in a couple weeks ago. Then when you open it, Artisan Presents. Now, I did message the guys after I see it, said, yo, did you guys send me what was on your Kickstarter? They were like, yup. I'm like, wow, thank you so much. And as you can see, this is legitimately a magic wand. I haven't opened it because I unboxed it and I was like, oh, now I know what this is. I'll save the actual unboxing for on camera. But it comes in this wonderful, like, poker table felt. And from what I understand, the Kickstarter has one of those magic mats as well on there that comes with this. And then this is the first unsleeving of the magic wand. This thing is heavy. All right, let's test this thing out and see if it works. Let me give it to you straight, guys. I don't know if I would ever use a real magic wand in performance. I might get bullied. But this is very well crafted. It's very heavy, very cool. Thanks for sending it over, guys. So also in that box, going off that theme, this was actually the first thing I unboxed, and it looks like we still got some film on here. You want to ASMR this? So what we have here is obviously the cups and balls classic magic trick. You guys have seen this done if you follow magic in any sort of way. This is really just a set to do it with that is just super classy. So if you're a performer who loves doing stuff on the table and you want some product that just makes you look like not only are you a magician, you're one who knows what he's doing, you're a classy, rich one. Look at these embroidered, this is real metal, this isn't plastic or anything. Like remember the cups and balls from our $10 magic box? This is not that. This is not that. This thing, I wanna say it's like a full pound of solid casted metal. And then you have these yarn and gold little balls right there. Now, I would show you a routine with the cups and balls, but I can't do one. Just being honest.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The magic style that Grant and I do has never really been that like old school parlor stage performing. But like I said, I know there's probably some of you out there who do that style. Doesn't get much better than this. This is some high quality stuff, and I will say, we'll make a fine addition to my collection. Lastly, what came in the box from Artisan Presents was probably actually the thing I'm gonna use the most. I was actually really hyped when I got this. So it's a nice leather pouch. I have no idea what's on the inside until I opened it, obviously. And what we have inside is 3 knives. They are not just a normal knife. So you have 1, 2, 3. The blades of each knife have a beautiful embroidery on them. Did not mean to drop that. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
And let me see what you have. No!
Now what we've all been waiting for. These 8 decks came in the mail the other day. There were 2 packages, right? You had this package right here, which was sent by our friend Paul Robia. And then this package right here, which was sent by Alex Pandrea, House of Playing Cards, and Kevin Yu. Didn't know any of them were coming. So thanks for the gift, guys. It's actually really cool. I'm gonna unbox these super quick because we got 8 decks to go through. We're not gonna look at them all, but first, the vanilla, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is that vanilla? That's not vanilla, right? It's just vanilla. Vanilla, playing cards by Paul Robia. Paul Robia has been sending us decks for a while. He sent us the casual V2 cards for the Cardistry ASMR 2 video back in the day. And look at this. I struggle opening the cellophane, and now we have knives that look beautiful while getting the stuff off here. No paper seal. Paul, this is your fault.
Hey, no.
I only got half a sniff. All right, so you guys see the box. Very cool design on the box. Very cool design on the back. That's fire. Back design, and then here is the Ace of Spades. Pretty slick deck. Here's an ad card, I think, for another colorway of it. Pretty awesome. Paperclubs.com, which I believe is Paul's website. Joker. We have a rabbit in a hat saying, not again. It's a pretty cute Joker. Like I always say with cards, guys, all cards printed by United States Playing Card Company feel pretty much amazing. These are no exception. Handle amazing, and I will definitely rotate them into my collection. Although, don't know if they're gonna replace Rise playing cards, because this is the current collection. All right, Paul, thanks for sending these over. Let's take a look at some other decks. Now, in his package where Paul sent his new playing cards, he also sent me some silver Cherry Casinos. Cherry Casinos have a near and dear place in Grant and I's heart because they were actually the first deck that we ever got sponsored to do any sort of video for about 4 years ago. They sent us 2 decks back in the day. So that's one of our favorite decks of all time. And this is the silver edition, so let's pop it open. Paul, thanks for including this over in the package. Love that. Pop them open.
All right.
It's habit now. It's habit at this point. So, beautiful silver finish. Deck feels great. Besides the silver finish, it looks like the red. Yeah. So there's a metallic shine on all the red and blue on the deck ink. Then obviously it's the same Cherry Casino design with a nice silver to it. And like I said before, there are little intricate differences to how playing cards handle, but since it's United States Playing Card Company, they're all gonna handle pretty much the same. However, like for example, Rise playing cards are a crush stock. I'm pretty certain the vanilla playing cards are also crush stock. However, this Cherry's deck feels a little bit stiffer. So there are minor differences, like I'm saying. It's just, you're not gonna have a bad deck when you have a USPCC deck. These decks were sent over to us, like I said, by Alex Pandrea, Kevin Yu, and House of Playing Cards. And these I'm actually really, really excited about because Grant and I have been using Nox for a while. In fact, I remember your Pac-Man tutorial, the blue ones were what we were using for stuff like that. And these, I'm assuming, I really haven't followed too much of the advertising for it, but from what I can tell from the box, we're gonna get some really shiny metallic ink while still having that classic minimal Nox style. So I'm only gonna open one on camera right here. If you guys wanna see me open all these decks, let me know if you're interested in like deck unboxing videos. I just tried to make them that long so I don't wanna be too repetitive, but I think if we're gonna open one out of the bronze, the silver, and the gold, it's gotta be the gold one. And I feel like with lots of custom decks, you can't really use them while performing Magic because it makes people think that you're using a trick deck or something like that. You want to stick with stuff like Talley Ho's and Bicycles to make it more believable, or something like Rise playing cards that kind of mimics that classic look. But Nox is definitely a custom deck that you can use while performing Magic. And I feel like if I was called, let's say, to do Magic for the Queen of England, that I feel like I would take this deck with me. That's just my first impressions before opening up. So let's see what's inside. As you guys can see, the box is all embossed with a lot of depth and feel to it. All the lines that you see actually have a texture to them. And it's very, very shiny on the front. And what's really nice is they have this special seal that, as you can tell, is a lot different than other sticker seals on decks. And it's already cut for you so that you don't have to do a perfect cut yourself and it'll stay just like that. Now, like I said, I know I've sworn off sniffing, but it's a gold-plated deck. I kind of have to give it a sniff. Oh, false alarm, false alarm.
They knew you were gonna do it.
The deck is wrapped on the inside. And then look at how gold the inside of this box is. That is pretty incredible. Look at that. This, I can tell, is a very, very thin deck. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it doesn't look like it has that much heft to it. So I'm excited to see how this feels compared to normal Knox. Here's a pull tab, I believe, right here. What these are like. Very different than normal playing cards. I'm not lying to you, but they feel just like Knox. If you've never felt Knox, they do feel different than normal cards. Oh, I just noticed something right off the bat. These are printed on the same type of finish that the Cardistry deck we reviewed earlier in the year is. So this is a very, very unique finish. In fact, if we can get a macro shot, you can kind of see the linen weavings on the top of the deck. Just like that. Oh my goodness, and it is so light, just like that deck. This feels like a broken in deck that's been perfectly broken in for a couple of weeks. I really want to print one of the Rise playing card decks in the future on this type of stock. It is really unique and really special. And just how I was saying earlier about how all decks feel the same, this type of deck does not feel the same. Does not feel like older Knox, which are a lot stiffer and a lot thicker. And man, very, very unique feeling. So besides the gold-plated back that you see right there, I like that they put a little border there. It kind of adds to the classy design rather than just doing like one solid gold block. And then all of the ink on the red cards, so your hearts and your diamonds, is that same gold. You can see that right there. If you want to learn more about the finish that this deck's printed on, I would go watch my Rarest Decks of 2020 video, because in that we talk about this new Cardistry stock that cards are printed on. But man, this really fits kind of like the luxury vibe of this deck. And seriously, these decks feel amazing.
That looks crazy.
Well, you can tell that I haven't broken this deck in at all, and it's just butter. Like, it's just pure butter with everything that it does. I cannot wait to print a deck of Rise playing cards on this stock. It's gonna happen in the future. Just wait. All right, guys, that's all I got for you this week. I know that our past few videos, we're kind of just doing some like unboxings and stuff like that. It's because we're spending a lot of time putting a lot of work into this live streaming thing and future decks, merchandise, things like that. So we got a lot of exciting things planned, a lot of new logistical things planned. So thanks for sticking with us through this little lull in content. These decks are sick. All of the things we got sent over, the cups and balls, the magic wand, the knives, all the cool decks. Shout out Paul, shout out Kevin, shout out Alex Pandrea, shout out Produced by D and Artisan Presents. Anyway, thanks for the stuff, guys. I really do appreciate it. It really helps get me in the Christmas spirit that you guys are just sending out gifts like this. Go check them out. I believe the Kickstarter links are gonna be down below, and the links to all of the decks that you see here, if I can find them. All right, guys, be sure to comment down below if you want us to have a P.O. box, if you think we should get one, but more importantly, if you're gonna tune into the live stream. Make sure you turn on post notifications for that, because the schedule will be coming out very, very soon. And like I said, multiple times a week, we're gonna be hanging out with you guys. You can ask us anything you like. playing some games, having some fun. So that's what we got for you this week. See you next time.